Guys, hope you are doing good. So, if you believe in smart work rather than hard work, if you believe in automating rather than manual working, then this video is for you. No fancy softwares, no complicated coding, just simple Excel. This video is useful to the managers who wants to consolidate different files from different branches, different units maybe, and making MS reports to top management. And also it will be used to top management for extracting analytical reports and dashboard on a real-time basis, and that too on a just single click. So I'm not just hoping, I'm 100% sure you will love this video and find this video worth your time. So if you like, you got to subscribe. Let's roll. In nutshell, I will tell you what we will be making. This is our final product, performance dashboard. Second will be consolidation or MIS. So these two will be made from simple database which will be in different Excel files. Suppose this is Pakistan file, this is Sri Lankan file, and this is Indian file. All five files I have saved in one folder. It can be in different also. So let's see one by one. First of all, this is simple database file. Different person will be handling for India, Pakistan, or Sri Lanka maybe, no problem in it. So simple salesperson name with product, subproduct, sales, purchase quantity, and some expenses with profit and loss. Similarly for Pakistan and similarly for Sri Lankan file. In consolidation file, we have merged all three database automatically. So if anyone changes in Sri Lankan file, added some data or updated, then it should be automatically updated in this consolidated file. Fifth file is management report. So this we will hand over to top management, of course. So whenever he want to see updated data, up to date, he don't need to ask to any employee to make and give it. He can just press this update button and all the data will be automatically updated. The best part of this is, first of all, let me tell you about this chart. This is sales trend for these 3 months. This is by region, India, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. This is total profit, subtotal performance, and top 10 performers of all three Excel files, India, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. If he wants to see for India only, then he will just press India. Top 10 performers of India will come, for Pakistan will come, and for Sri Lankan will come. If he wants to see Indian with copper, then he will select this copper only. Then performers of India with copper will come. That in copper, Priyanshi has done best. And if you want to see for April, then yes, March, May. So as you can see, different permutation and combination will be applied to charts. Suppose anyone changes data in India, suppose for Mudit, we have increased sales to, because for now you cannot see Mudit's name is top 10 performers. So what we will do, we will change data here, we will save this file and we will update this button. So whenever we will press this update button, as you can see, running background query here, automatically in background all the processing will be done and you will see final results of this. So if you will select all the companies also, then Mudit sales will be highest because we have taken abnormal figure here. So let's see step by step process how we can make it. This is easy, not hard. We will not be using any VBA except for this update button. This is very short, I will show you in 1 minute only. So can be made by anyone. Let's see how we can do that. So I've already created 3 simple databases, Australia, Dubai, and England. This is same as last one, India, Pakistan, Sri Lankan. I'll just change his name because we don't need to waste time on making this database. So I've just changed name. You can change name Mudit Lalwani to so maybe anything. Database can be according to your need. Now we will make now consolidation file. Insert new worksheet. One thing you need to take care is that save this file as macro enabled. This is just Excel workbook. This is Excel macro enabled workbook. You want to replace it? Yes. Okay. Now we will import data from Australia first. Go to this data tab, get data, and from file go to workbook. We will select Australia. One by one we will go to Dubai also, England also. First of all we will import from Australia. As you can see, it is asking we want to import table or a whole sheet. As we have made data in table only, so we will select table and transform data. As you can see, it has opened Power Query Editor. It has applied 3 steps. First of all, selected source, which is file path. Second was navigation, which is we have selected table 1 from the whole sheet. And third is change type. What do you mean by change type is that it has automatically detected that this is a month row, this is sales column, which will be ABC. If you will write anything other than date, maybe write name or anything, that it will show error. We will change name to Mudit or maybe Australia. Now the best part of this is that you can choose columns. Suppose you don't want to import all the columns from that, then you will go to this choose columns and you will select the column. Suppose you want to import only month, salesman and month with subproduct. You don't want to import all data, then you will select these 3 only. You don't need to select all. For our purpose, we will select all. In this customized report, you can change name of this quantity to number of quantity also. If you will double press this, you can change name here also. We are not changing it. In later videos, I will show you to apply if condition also, different condition also, so that it will be 100% automated. So we will save this file, close and load. So it has imported data from Australian file. So we will change this to Australia. Okay. Now similarly we will import for England also and Dubai also. We will change name to Dubai. As you can see, it is showing table 1 and Lanka also and sheet 1, because we have changed the file name but we have not changed the sheet name. I have not changed the Lanka name to England, so it is showing Lanka also. So we will select table only, it will not impact our data. As you can see that we have not changed the sheet to Lanka. So we will double click it, change the name to England, close and load. Now we have imported all databases, but one thing, as you can see, there is a last line of total. So whenever you want to consolidate, you don't want that this sum total also or data from this line should be merged, because otherwise it will not show proper information. So what we will do, we will remove this last line. So we will select this remove rows. First of all, we will also remove blank rows. If there is any blank rows in your table, it will automatically will remove. But in our table there is no blank row, so we don't need to. But we will remove last line. So we will select this remove bottom rows. It will ask how many rows. So it is last row, so we will select one. Then click OK. So as you can see, one additional step has created, which is remove bottom rows. So every time it will import data, then it will automatically remove last line. Now in our Australian file there is 63 rows because we have removed last one, and Dubai and England we need to do. Otherwise it will show vague report. Remove rows, remove bottom rows. Now as you can see that we have imported in different sheets. Now what we want to do is, now we want to consolidate all these three data. So again we will go in data tab. You can see combined queries. So there are two options, either to merge or to append. We will select this append option. Now it is asking concatenate rows from two or into a single table. So we will select 3 or more tables. So we want to add Dubai also, press add England and select add. So it will append these 3 tables, Australia, Dubai and England, into one. Now we will select close and load. So append one, we can change the name. So we can change this to master data. It will be easy for us to understand. No. But you will not be able to differentiate between which data is from India, which is from Australia, Dubai or England. We can do one additional thing, is that whenever we are importing Australian data, we can add additional column. Select this add column, this custom column. So we want to identify from which country it is. So change the column name to country, custom column formula. In all columns we want to insert name as Australia. Now click on OK. So it has added custom column and written Australia to every line. Close and load. Now you can see that in this data automatically Australia will become. This step is very useful because your data cannot be same. We need to modify. We need to insert some serial number also and everything. So it has option to customize everything. Similarly, we will do for England also. So this is one-time effort, but later on we don't have to spend thing on this consolidation and everything. As you can see, there is no additional column of country came in this master. You need to refresh this data. So if you will click this refresh button, then all the country will come. Now let's check if it's proper or not. Now Australia, Dubai and England. So consolidated report has been created. You can change accordingly. You can change color also. And go to home button. Format as table. I like this format, so I've selected this in my file. So you can change accordingly, and you can insert permutation for if statement, and statement or statement, anything. In later videos I will show you how to insert those statement also in this. So our consolidation file is ready. Now we will prepare for dashboards. Now last part is our management report. So what we will do, we will copy paste this console file because we have already imported all data here, and change the name to top management report. We will enable this content. So we don't need this Australia, Dubai and England files, so we will hide this. Shortcut is OHH. Alt OHH. We will need only this master file. Now we will select this data. Insert pivot chart. We'll select this month button. Subproduct. And profit numbers. We will remove this whenever you will select this total labels, and if you press delete it will remove. It will right click it, hide all field buttons, select this total profit. First of all, we will create chart and then we will create dashboard from that. So I made from this total profit. We will change the name to top 10 performers. Now for top 10 performance, remove the subproduct and select the salesman. GP is okay. Now all the data has came, all the performance salesperson. So if we want top 10, then what we need to do? First of all, we will do formatting of this. Okay. You have to select this row table. Click on this. Select this value filter, and here you can find one option of top 10. This is a very useful tool. Most of the people do not know this. So show top 10 items. Yes, you can select 15, 20 according to your need. Now, top 10 performance came Amrit Raut, Davidil, Jigar and everything. Press Ctrl and drag this button. So you will copy this data to another sheet. Now we need sales trend. We will need month in this. I prefer line chart in this. You can select anything. We will change chart type. We can do bar charts in this. In geographical chart, what we will do, select this country in this column and sum of profit and loss is correct. Now we will copy paste this. Is equal to, select data from this sum of profit and loss is equal, ingredient also is equal to this and total also. Because geographical chart will not be able to make on pivot table, so we copy pasted the data in downside. Now we will select this, insert on maps. Now our fifth chart is, we will delete that old chart. We will do editing in all chart later when we'll create dashboard. Last one is subproduct chart. Instead from this geographical chart, we will paste from top 10. We'll select subproduct in this. Pie chart will look better in this. Select pie chart with maybe this looks better. So around our 5 charts has been ready. Now we will go to new sheet, create dashboard. First we need to insert one background, proper background. Sorry, select this, tell me what to do, and select choose background. Now you can also search from your desktop or somewhere, and you can also search online. But if you search online, some parameters need to be taken care of. Suppose you have to select extra large only, first filter, and it should be wide. So I have inserted this background. Now you can see grid lines in this. So if you want to remove that, go to view. I have removed this formula bar already. Remove this heading, remove these grid lines. Now you will see proper background here. Now you go to insert, select text box. We will select this no field in this. Go to insert shapes, format shapes. Now select transparency to 50 maybe. It will create very nice effect in dashboard, or maybe 60. 60. Okay. We have 5 charts, so I will copy paste 5 times. Now we'll copy paste. We have copied to dashboard. We have selected this chart. Go to no fill with no line. We have selected this line. We don't want this, so we have removed. Select this numbers, change the color to white. Similarly for this profit. Because of this Mudit absurd number, it's showing very different figure. So first of all, we will remove that. I think Muts is in Australia. So we will change the figure to 1 lakh. And when we will save it, Alt ARA is short form to refresh all. So now Mudit's figure has been removed because he is no longer in top 10 performer. So we will select this, go to the dashboard. Similarly, we will stretch. Right click, format chart table. We'll select no fill. With no line. we will remove these lines. Chart style we can change from here. Suppose we will take this. We have option to select data label also. We have option to choose different also format. Sales trend chart is pending only. Basic editing. Now you can change color from here. You can do formatting as you like. It is all customized. Customized. the best part, go to insert, select slicers. Now we want to select the slicer now. We want segregation on the basis of month, salesman, product, sub-product. So we have to decide, then we can do that. Suppose we need in differentiate on the basis of month also, country also, and sub-product also. So select all three. We have selected this chart and created insert according to that. So whenever we will select Australia, Dubai, England, it will show data related to that. If we want copper for Australia, then we will select copper only. It will show data according to copper for month of March. Now what we want, that all charts should be connected to these slices. So what we will do, create right click, report connection. In report connection, select all pivot tables. So these slices will be connected to all the charts. Same like this. In all the slicers, we need to do this. Now, whenever you will select Australia now, all the charts will be changed accordingly. Here you can see that it is not formatting is not coming properly. We will change that later. Now, all the charts are dynamic. You can change the color of chart type and everything. That I will not show you. You can select from here. Chart type also, color also. First of all, we will do formatting. So for formatting, select this and come. Now what we will do, we will insert slicers in these. first of all, what we will do, we will select all three and bring in front. Click right. You can change the slicer style here. You can choose red. You can choose customize style also. What I want to change is that in columns it is showing 1, so we will change it to 3. What will happen, instead of 1 now it is flat, so we can easily paste in our format. Now if you want to remove the header, you can do it from here. You will select hide item with no data. Okay, so it will remove blank rows. Again, format. Now we will hide all the sheets, extra sheets. The shortcut is Alt OHH. Press Alt, then OHH. Go to Developer tab and then insert this command button. Copy paste anywhere in the sheet. I will paste here. Now when you will double press, now write one small code. Active workbook.refresh all. It will refresh all the pivot tables and data connection in your workbook. Now we will just go to its properties so that we can change the name. In this caption, just write the name you want to write on this, but I will write update and change the color to maybe select this palette and red color. Now our dashboard is ready. So whenever you will press this update button, now remove this design mode first. Also, if you want to remove this tabs, you can remove from file. Go to file, select option button. Here you can see show horizontal scroll bar, remove, show sheet tabs. So whenever you will untick this, click OK. Now this is a proper dashboard. You can do formatting according to your need. I've done this step. So whenever you will press this update button, you can see here running background query. So all the data will be processed in the backside and real-time result will show here. So first of all, we will do test check in Australia. Now, right now, top 10 performer. First is Shivam. Okay, so we will change the data for Moods or Prayu. We will change data for Prayu. We will increase the sales to and we will save. Now you have to update. So first time when you will update, it will update the connection. So all the data in this sheet will be updated. Now we have to refresh pivot table also. So again when you will update, now it will show Prayu. Now as you can see that Prayu is the highest in top 10 performer, but what we want that this level should come on top. So for that we have to do one thing. We will select instead of salesman sum of profit and loss and then ascending. If you click OK, then it will arrange according to our need. So now we can see that price is on top. Also, if we want data in this, we can select. You can see that our dashboard is ready. I'm not uh, saying much on formatting, maybe color or everything. You can do according to your need.